I've been a little bit lazy this week. I've missed doing some reviews. So today we're filming 2, which is fine. So let's just get right to it. The first book that I finished this week is Love in the Time of Cholera. Several of my friends had recently asked me if I had read this, and I hadn't. It's been on my list for probably 4 years now. Hadn't bought it before either, so it's going to be on another video very soon about my book purchases this month. Most of them did not like the book. I feel like this is a very polarizing book. It's one that you either really like or really hate. I'm kind of in the middle. Neither hate it nor really love it. I loved some parts of it, and I hated other parts of it. So let's just get right to it. I really enjoyed the style of the novel. I thought it was really well written. However, it's not something that encourages you to read it. It's not something that's sitting on your bedside table. My bed's over there. That calls to you saying, please come finish me. So there were some times in the last week when I wasn't really motivated to read at all because this is what I was reading. That being said, I think the story is very interesting. I think it's really cool how it looks at how we love in different stages of our life and what love means to us at those stages of our lives. He covers love of a teenager, fleeting and false, love as a young adult, growing to love someone, obsessive love, love as an elderly married couple, and just a general love as the elderly. All of them are very different, and his story really accentuates that. So that was really cool. I think it was interesting the emphasis he put on letter writing in the novel. I love writing letters, so it's always cool when I see letters in books. One of the characters was a little creepy. Again, it's been several days since I finished this, so I've forgotten his name, which is why I'm looking for it. Florentino. Yeah, so I would rate him as like a grade A pedophile. So that's always a fun thing in your books to find. He was highly obsessive with everybody that he loved. Yeah, I just don't think he was a good person. So that kind of put a damper on the novel. But the bright spot was Fermi Daza, who I really liked. I thought she was great. I would have liked to have had more from her. It's written kind of in a third person, but God view. So you kind of feel like what they're feeling and how they're thinking, which is nice. So I would have liked to have more from her, because the story is really about her, even though in the first chapter you think it's going to be a murder mystery because it opens with someone dying. That was a little bit of a disappointment, to be real with you. I thought it was about a cool old coroner who's going to solve the mystery of his dead friend. Alas, it was not. It talks a lot about poverty in here too, which is very interesting, and how people are not wanting to change when they're stuck in their ways, but also how change can be good. Anyway, so on Goodreads, if you read my review there, I said that I wanted to rate it 2 stars, but also 4 stars. I don't really know what one still. 3 stars, I guess, is what it's going to be. I'm not totally happy with that rating, but I also don't think it deserves a 2 or a 4. So that's where we're at. That's all I have to say about Love in the Time of Cholera. It's an interesting book. I feel like something that would be better to read when you're older, maybe in your 50s or 60s, or 40s, just middle-aged. Because like a lot of things that it talks about hasn't been necessarily things that I've experienced as a 23-year-old. It's just the truth. So to wrap things up, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you like what you've seen here, there's definitely more of it coming. If you didn't like what you saw here, tell me why, so I can can make it better for next time. You can find me on Goodreads, Bookwitty, Blogger, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All of those are at Unphilosophize. And there's also links to everything in the description box below. If you also have thoughts about love in the time of cholera you would like to share with me, hit me up. Always down to have discussions about books. And until next time, I'll see you later.